Avery, you're not the biggest guy out there, but I think you threw aside the long snapper on that return. What was that moment like for you the first time you ever touched the ball here to have that opportunity?
Man, it was a blessing from God, a true blessing. He punted the ball. I saw it for the first 2 seconds, and then like the last 2-3 seconds, I really couldn't see it. It was stuck in the sun, but I trusted my training. I sat there, and the ball came straight to me, and I took off. I had great blockers. Everyone on special teams did their job today. That's why I was able to do what I did.
When you go back and you look at that play, I mean, it's everybody's dream the first time they touch the football to house at 81 yards, but like, when did you kind of realize like this is happening?
Man, it felt like a dream, to be honest. Running down the sideline, just, am I doing this? Like I said, it was just a true blessing. Yeah.
For you guys to have certain issues on this team, whether it was, creating turnovers, special teams, try to address them during the offseason, to have those things work well in the first game. What's I don't want to say sense of relief was that, but to have that the proof be out there on the field.
Yeah, it just shows that our work did somewhat pay off. I mean, we still have a lot of work to do in those areas. Just because we did well this game doesn't mean we need to slack or anything. That means we just need to push harder. But I'd say it's a point of motivation for us to see that our emphasis was to win the field position battle and get more turnovers than last year. And we're on a great track already.
What do you expect with just how well you played in the special teams game that now, moving forward, you're going to have other teams that have this kind of tape on you, and now it's going to be that much more difficult?
I mean, I wouldn't know. It's just my first game, so I guess some teams will respect it, some teams won't. It doesn't change my job and the rest of the special teams. So.
How long have you been waiting for an opportunity like this? I mean, with last year, we've talked to you a couple of times about just not having any offers and walking on and stuff. I mean, to finally get out there and make the impact you did. I mean, how long have you been waiting for something like this?
A long time. It was just happened so quickly, and for how long I waited and how hard I've been working, it's nice to see how it paid off.
Looking back at that, are you surprised at how important that touchdown was? Did you think there were going to be the offense was going to put up a little more after that touchdown for you?
I mean, I'm not really. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm not really worried about the offense putting up points. My job is to win the field position battle and make it easier for the offense to score. So that was my point of emphasis: just get the ball on the other side of that 50 and let the offense do their job.
Avery, obviously, it's hot out there. The second half, you guys were on the field a ton. To walk away from this, not getting, it's a pretty good offense too, not have given up a touchdown on defense. What would that mean to you guys to finish the game like that?
Yeah, Coach Avery Williams and the whole defensive staff, they do a great job in preparation, meetings, film, tests they give out to us. So everyone's really prepared, and I'm not surprised a day like this happened because we really drilled everything and we prepared pretty well.
Avery, how do you think the defense performed today?
The defense, I thought they performed really well. A couple errors here and there, but we just have to get better, make a big jump from week 1 to week 2.
Avery, it's been quite the ride for you. I mean, you get a scholarship, and then you have bragging rights for the first touchdown of the year. I mean, what's this ride kind of been like for you these past couple months?
I've just been enjoying it. I'm very grateful to be here. I know there's some people that were in my position that didn't get this opportunity, so I'm just making the most of it.
For the uninitiated, how was it again that you ended up here at Boise State?
How was it?
Yeah.
Oh, Scotty McKnight, my connect, got me here. Talked with Coach Riddle, special teams coordinator, and went on from there.
And Scotty's just a friend of yours, right?
Yeah, friend of mine.
Okay.
How did you wind up returning, kicks, punts, whatever for this team too? Like, I mean, when did they initially come to you about that, and then what do you think of your instincts? Obviously, when you have the ball in your hand.
Well, it started off last year when I was redshirting. I was just the scout team returner, but I took that job seriously as well because I knew the starting punt team would see all types of returners. So I tried to do the best I could on that, and it carried over to this year.
Avery, a lot of teams kind of maybe underestimated you. You didn't get a lot of D1 offers. I mean, so you're gonna keep playing with a chip on your shoulder, keep proving those people that maybe doubted you wrong.
Yeah. One thing I always said, like when I got my scholarship, it wasn't gonna change my personality, my effort, my work ethic. I'm just going to stay the same person I am, be energetic, come every day, and look to the next day and get better.
Alexander said you got the stiff arm from him. I mean, is that where you got it from, or did you know?
I think he gets it from me, but we'll talk about that later.